Hello everybody and welcome to SCP Infohazard. We are back in the SCP universe, and what a game we have to kick it off. I've been looking at some of the information for this game that has been put out at the moment, and it seems like there is a very solid development team behind this Gib Games. They've also involved a lot of the community members as well, so it's shaping up to be a good one. Now, I'm not going to ramble, we're going to dive straight into it, and I will kind of explain some of the things that have been going on with this game's development as we kind of go along. Usual style. So if I pick a difficulty here, we have safe Euclid Getter. Let's go for mid of the road Euclid. And kick it off with SCP-3930.
All personnel assigned to SCP-3930 must understand that SCP-3930 does not exist.
Brilliant.
It does not emit or absorb light or sound. It does not have shape or texture. It cannot be passed through nor interacted with. It cannot be manipulated in any way and has no dimension.
Alright, D-124, I need you to start walking forwards.
Ooh.
Can you tell me what you see in front of you?
I see
trees.
trees.
The woods.
Any animals or wildlife?
No.
Wow. Look at this style. So apparently this is kind of the sort of dark, modern, noir style that you would typically see in a game like Lethal Company, is kind of what they're going for here. I really hope there's a sensitivity slider. This always happens in every game. There we go. Oh, so you can turn some of this stuff off. We'll see what that looks like. Ooh, arguably better. Okay. Well, that's just to show you what it could be like, I guess, if we had some of this stuff on. But I'm going to turn it off for now, because it probably just compresses better on the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. So, there we go. Can we leave, or are they going to shoot me? Warning, no photos, yada yada yada. Oh, this looks fantastic. Okay, let's go find 3930. Can I scale the hill? I don't think I can. With a bit of sprint, Skyrim style, let's go. Amazing. Okay, so as they mentioned, 3930 is an SCP we haven't really come across on the channel yet, but it's a really cool one.
You're approaching the boundary of the anomaly. Do you see anything now?
yet.
Don't. No. Still just trees and bushes and stuff.
Continue forward.
Lots of stuff. I agree.
The moment an individual passes the non-existent border of SCP-3930,
Ooh, has the non-existent border been flagged with little flag sticks? Oh, look at that flare. Oh, that's so cool. Turn back. Buried radioactive material within 50 meters of this sign. Venturing further will result in certain death. We do not need to shoot you. You will already be dead. No one will recover your remains. It's definitely convincing. Though as a D-class, I imagine I don't have much of a choice. Do I follow the little flaggies, or do I walk through the little flaggies? That's the big question. Let's go through.
they too cease to exist.
Oh. So I guess I've just crossed into it now? Spooky. Does that mean I no longer exist?
Despite this, outside observers will continue to perceive them, until such time as they no longer do. This log is a transcription by 2 researchers observing this anomalous effect. In it, both researchers interact with D-Class personnel D-124, who had already ceased to exist.
This is absolutely fantastic. Ooh, I found a ditch. Kind of have to sprint to get the momentum going on some of these hills. Wow. Coming up to a bridge.
I actually, by the way, I just noticed something. There's a sound I can hear now, but it's really quiet.
What does it sound like?
Honestly, I don't know. It's faint.
Roger. Keep us updated on that.
I hear creepy ambient music, but I'm not sure what sound he's referring to. And we know that 3930 doesn't exist. So it can't emit a sound. It can't be tangible. This is very much like sort of Infinite Stairwell SCP,
There
IKEA.
is something up here in the clearing. Some kind of building.
Can you describe it for me?
No, I can't see a thing.
I think it's like an apartment building.
Down here?
It's really overgrown, though. Like it's been abandoned for a while.
How big is the building?
Well, I don't know. Maybe 100 feet long?
That's a wild guess. Yeah, but it's like those sorts of SCPs where they just give you this big sort of unknown, and then it's really up to the developer or the person writing about it to create what that unknown could be. The Infinite Stairwell, it's infinite. Anything could happen along the way. This void, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Or is it?
I count six doors on this side. It looks like it might curve around in the back.
This is
Go ahead and
huge.
continue forward.
Wow. And we get a creepy old manor. That's what's in our nothing. Okay. There's a lot of like places and things to explore, and I've heard that the developers have put a lot of Easter eggs around. The little kind of subtle references to other things within the SCP Foundation, potentially other games. So we could spend hours going to find these, but maybe I'll leave that for your own exploration. One thing I did want to mention is that this game is going to come out in chapters, so very similar to something like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Poppy Playtime. Some people might get a bit squinty, it's kind of scrunched face on hearing that, but that is how this game is going to be released. They'll release chapter 1 as and when it's developed, then refine chapter 2, etc., 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 until the game is finished. I don't know yet whether they are going to charge individually for each episode or whether it's all going to be one complete package. But that is how it's going to be. Personally, I think that's fine as long as you make it free. I would say you pay one big price for the game up front. It's kind of you make that early access and then you release the chapters as and when they're developed. That for me feels like the optimum way to do that. Charging for each individual little section doesn't feel particularly great, but that will be up to the game developer to make those choices. I'm going to try and hop my way up
All
the
right,
stairs.
I'm up on the building. White walls, brown doors, wood.
Can you open any of the doors?
I can try. Hang on.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
That one's locked.
I can see. Is that good enough? These doors are so paper thin we could probably rip them apart. This one? This one.
Ooh, got one. Let's see.
Nice. Oh, and look at that. They went on the natural instinct to go from left to right so that it would always be the last one that you open. Fantastic. Okay, let's go.
Definitely nobody has been here in a while. It's dark, dusty. Just one bedroom, I think.
What?
Not
How
much furniture.
could you possibly
Some
know that?
chairs and a small bookshelf. Nothing on it, though.
Yet. This game is also going to be coming out in VR, or at least it's tagged to have VR in it, and I'm not sure exactly what form that will take. The developers have some history making VR kind of areas, platforms, working with the technology, so it makes sense that they would bring this to VR, and I would be super excited if they do. But obviously for now, at least from a demo perspective and from potentially the base game, there's going to be a flat screen version. So maybe if they can do it for both, it works for both, and then everybody's happy. Okay, let's check one of the side rooms. Something moved. Was it you? Oh yeah, there's your one bedroom. Oh, just check the other one, just in case. Interesting. Oh, this is my favorite room. Think of the things you could do in this room. It's like a cardboard box. The cardboard box could be anything. Just like this void zone we're in. It all links. Okay, let's go to the light. It's pretty in here. I don't know how satisfying that warm glow is. Oh, one ray of hope. Okay. Now we have no idea if there's going to be any creatures in here. We're currently in nothing. So maybe we will find nothing. Be my guess. Something's rustling out by the window. Can you see anything out there? Do we have a nap? No. Okay. On with the tour. Gonna blooper team me? Oh yeah. Whoa, this place just got bigger. Are these the front doors? Oh no, they go into other rooms. Interesting, some doors open one way and some doors open the other way.
Oh, hey, I forgot to mention earlier, but my skin feels really strange.
Strange how?
Sort of chalky. And when I brush my hand against my arm, it just sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it just stops being there for a minute.
That's because we're not there. There's nothing. We don't exist. This is the big dream at the end of everything. Okay. Let's try to get to the other side now. Convenient. I'm sure I could unblock that if I really tried. Okay, what have we got in here? Another room. Anything at the end? No, this is all just stretched. Okay. Beautiful upstairs though. Lovely house.
Next room here is more the same. It's backwards from the other one though. This room has a TV in it.
Is the TV on?
What? No. Nobody has been in here in weeks. Maybe years. I don't think that...
What? Has your thinking ceased to exist as well?
Actually, you know what? The TV is still warm. Somebody has been in here too. Let me see if...
It's not even plugged in.
What is it?
The channels keep skipping around.
Ooh.
Just images, pictures, black and white. A backwards ocean, mirrors and faces, a funeral pyre.
This is so bizarre.
It keeps coming back to one image. Black
Yeah, what is that?
background with dark shapes floating around.
State your D-class designation.
Ooh.
9, 7, 4.
Is this my life playing out before my eyes?
97. I don't remember. You were on death row before being brought here?
Yes. Trailer.
Why? Don't want to talk about it. D974. If you could do it over and change the outcome, would you?
Sleep killer? Okay, interesting. That reminds me, actually, I got a little list of... One moment.
Huh.
Come again?
And this is gonna sound crazy, I know. But I swear I came to this room through a door on that wall. And now, the door isn't there.
Are there any other exits to this room?
Yeah, there's a stairwell here. I can try that.
He's definitely getting confused. Yes, but there is a list of SCPs that have been announced for this game. I don't know how up to date the list is, but this is what I found on Steam at least. So, we have 3930 as we are currently standing in now, which we aren't because it's nothing. SCP-999, it's coming back. SCP-096, SCP-682, and interestingly, SCP-3008. What is that going on there? Was it playing the TV again? Huh. That feels like maybe an Easter egg. Okay, anyway, back into the House of Wonders and Wee-Woo. The Wee-Woo house. Okay. What are you going to throw at me now? So it's like we're kind of building the
Back up
house.
the stairs.
What stairs?
The
Oh.
stairs you just descended down.
No, I came through the front door right over here.
Oh, we're losing our mind. Is this going to be like dementia? We just slowly lose track of all of our previous memories? They get rewritten? Delirium? We're going to try the front door?
That's weird. The door's locked now. Oh, are you sure you can't hear that, by the way?
Can you describe the noise you're hearing?
You ever listen to static?
Sure.
Sometimes you hear things in the white space, yeah? Your brain
Whoa.
filling in the gaps?
Creepy.
This sound is like that sound. The sound your brain makes.
The sound your brain makes. I need to go and listen to some white noise now. I want to know the sound my brain makes.
There's a phone ringing. I don't remember it being here. Hang on.
Yeah? Over here?
Hey, don't.
Hello? Yes, we're watching. Listening in on this. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Am I speaking to you right now? What is this?
Ooh.
Hey, hang up the phone. Hang up the goddamn phone.
What was that? Did you hear any of that?
Oh, this is so bizarre. I love it though. We're just on the journey. They also don't want us touching things. I guess they want to kind of control the scenario so that their notes can be like complete. This is what happens when he picks up the phone. Does his mental state change? Does his physical state change? That sort of thing. A bit more researchy based. Rather than me just going ahead pushing loads of buttons. Now I wonder how...
Did I open these blinds earlier?
What?
When I walked into the bedroom.
I don't know.
Then what closed the fucking curtains? Why are they closed?
Ooh, aggressive.
We don't know that.
Of course you don't know that. But man, I definitely opened these. Because I stepped over here, and I looked out, and I said... I said that there was somebody out there, or... I don't remember what I said, actually. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh my god. Now he's inventing things that we didn't experience? Are we experiencing the blackouts too? Do you remember what happened in 20 minutes of this video? I feel like I'm losing it now. Okay, what room do we go in next? Is there anything around here? Ooh. Ooh. It's huge.
I know why this is all taking so long. The space in between everything is really big now. It's taking me 10 minutes now to walk from the sofa to the TV, and I need 20 to get to the kitchen.
20?
What? Since when? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
I don't know. There's a knock at the door. Hang on.
There's no knock. Nothing's happening. You're in nothing. You are nothing. Can I activate this TV? Of course not. It's not plugged in. Alright, I'm coming. I'll do with a friendly face, actually.
Hello? There's a
Ooh,
man
hi.
outside. He wants to know if I'm listening.
Am I?
Yeah, I am. Alright. He says there's a way out. Going down through the floor. He said if I lean back enough, I'll just go there. So,
Here we go. So I'll just lean back.
white noise. It's further than I thought it would be. I think I'm starting to get it.
Oh my god.
Are you listening?
So trippy.
Are you listening?
Good. Don't stop listening. I'm down below here now.
Wow. The back rooms. Or something akin to it. Maybe we entered them a long time ago. This is nuts. Yeah, they always say don't go into the light. But it's so pretty. Oh, white
See,
noise.
I thought the things I was seeing were something to do with me, but they're really not.
Oh, if you focus on the
I'm
blob.
not really seeing. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
It almost
Maybe it
disappears.
doesn't matter. So, you know what I said earlier about listening to static, right? The same sort of thing is happening with my eyes now. Filling in the blanks.
Exactly.
What do you see?
There was a hole in the world here, and this place got pulled down into it. Like a drain. Your minds aren't made for this, right? You stare at the stars and see things because that's what you do, making sense of it. Order is a man-made concept.
Heavy stuff. But we've reached the end of the tunnel. Our way out.
Can you describe the space you're in now?
I'm not. You know I'm not, actually. As soon as you realize it, this'll all be over.
Oh my god.
You just have to look away from the screen, and you stop seeing the... you stop seeing the patterns.
Slow down. I need you to...
No. You look away, and the patterns go away. You stop listening, and you don't hear them. They're
What's
nothing.
that?
And now I'm...
Nothing.
Don't you get it?
Hey, sleepyhead. Hello.
What?
Get up, Buttercup. Wake up now.
What did we just experience? Are we the same person? Oh, wow, that was weird. Let's get that brightness going. Don't know when this kicks in. I don't think it does kick in. It just does nothing. There's no... Okay. Note to devs. Fix the brightness. Can we just take a second? I need a second. Oh my god. In terms of telling of 3930, the conclusion was amazing. The fact that we were nothing all along. I loved that. That was brilliant. What is that? There's a tiny little blob that comes through the world when we walk in a certain space. Is that the end? Is that the nothing? Are you out there? Alright, well let's see what scenario we're into next.
Is anyone there?
We're in a jail cell. Interestingly as well, I mentioned that this is going to be brought out in chapters. So what we're playing now, this demo, is basically all of chapter 1. Almost. It's probably going to have some refinement, but that is kind of the demo that they are bringing out now, is this chapter 1. Are we the same D-Class, 974? We're the same D-Class as the one in the video. Now whether that was the guy that walked into 3930 or not, remains to be seen. It's very dark over here, and obviously brightness doesn't work, so let's move towards the light. Coffee. Can't pick it up. Ooh, can pick it up. And distract enemies by throwing items. Yeah. Oh, it's like sort of old school Half-Life controls. That's really nice. It's really nice. Oh, game froze. Come on. Stay with me. Don't look at 975, clearly. No! Okay, so I just rebooted the game, and it seems like we are now in Chapter 2, or at least Part 2 of Chapter 1, which is now Aftermath. So it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of gameplay here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to save it for the next time. So thank you very much for watching. I will leave a link down in the description, not only for the next part of this video, but also to the website for this game that you can go out and check all of the information about it. It's very cool, and looking at the team members on it and kind of their experience, it looks like, and well, seeing the gameplay firsthand ourselves, this is shaping up to be a really, really good one. The storytelling is fantastic. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. The Kickstarter goes live on the 30th of September, so go ahead and check that out if you are interested. Now, until the next time, goodbye!